I've added this module into our template, and what it's for is to give students instructions to help them access their course materials. At this point, I'm actually in the module, Accessing Course Materials, and I've tried to write out instructions to help depending on which form of textbook you're using in the course. So the first thing that's in here talks about First Aid Complete. It also gives the students the steps needed to go in and complete the verification process. So it tells them a little bit about it and lets them go in and verify their order. Okay. Obviously, you can edit anything that you want in here. Okay. Then I also completed, it's a task list for faculty. So if I go in to look at this, it starts off with you adopting your textbooks, okay, making a selection whether you're going to do physical or an ebook, okay, and it talks about some of the other things. And then, just kind of go through the steps and figure out what you need to do to get this ready to go for the semester, okay. Then I've created documents based on the 4 different ways that I know faculty use the textbook. So I have something, a statement for if you're using OER, if you're using course materials for the code, just a read now button, and what to do with a physical book, okay? And just to give you an idea, like if I go into this one here, this one's probably the most complicated of the group. It gives the students directions on how to go in and access the course materials link, what to do to grab the reveal code, and to go in and copy the code and then use the link to access. And there's also an example video that Yvonne Szymanski is letting us use, but I would like you to create your own video in here or remove it, but we can give them directions step by step like the ones above and give them a video to help them. That's going to be your best process, okay? And it also gives them a little information about the program in there as well. So what you can do is you can pick which one fits your ebook or your book in your course, and you can go in, you could delete the other one. So if you're not using one with a code, you can just go in and delete the topic, or you can leave it there if you want to. You can also, once you decide on something, you want to make sure that you unhide it. So let's say you're using OER, we talked about OER in this one. You can click on the eyeball and make it visible. So when the students go in, all they're going to see is this first one explaining first day, and then this one that uses the OER option. Okay. Now, if you're using a textbook that requires a link for third-party tools, so for an example, Cengage, SAM, SimNet, McGraw-Hill Connect, anything like that that requires an extra link, you want to make sure that you pull that link into your course. And the best thing to do is work with your publisher to set this up if you're not familiar with how to do it. If you are, and I've used it before, obviously you can go in any place in your course where you want to link to the actual textbook. You can go into existing activities and pick which tool it is that you're using in your course. Some tools are also underneath this external learning tool. Okay. And, if you were going to be using Pearson, you could go in and select Pearson here, and that will add the Pearson tool to the bottom of your list. And obviously you can grab it and move it up if need be. Okay. I'm going to remove that. Okay. If you want the same link to the ebook that they have on the widget, you can just go into existing activities, go to external learning tools, and this is the same link that's out on the widget. Okay. Once you put it in, if you want to change the name, you can. But so if you have a read now option, You can add that link anywhere inside your course. So you can actually put it in each one of your modules if you want to. And you can do the same thing with any of the other third-party tools. You can add links throughout your course. Okay, so this is how you can go in and use this module.